And good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of high school football on NSDV. I'm Bruce Giesecke, returning to the press box at Norris. Been a while. I guess maybe I was here once last year. But anyway, tonight we have the Plattsmouth Blue Devils traveling to Norris High School to take on the Norris Titans. Plattsmouth comes into the game 1-4 on the season. Their lone victory was over Beatrice. And their last game out, they lost to Scott by a final score of 46-3. They are on a 3-game losing streak. They are coached by Bob Durzis, and he is assisted by Tyson Schroeder, David Snyder, Steve Owens, Rick Titus, Curtis Larson, and Dustin Nielsen. Norris Titans come in the game with a 2-3 record, and they are also on a 3-game losing streak. Last week they lost to rival Waverly 48-16. They are coached by Jim Jacobson, and he is assisted by Bo Hess, John Croker, Jordan Haig, Mitch Marvin, David Weber, and Mike Van Cleve. It looks like we're just about ready to start here. The Blue Devils will be kicking off to the Norris Titans. I'll get the Norris just now coming out onto the field. Kicking here. Looks like number 11. Hunter Atkins, I believe, is who is kicking off down there. Back deep here for the Titans. My binoculars are not working the best. There's a couple of twos, so I'll get that for you here in just a second. Anyway, we're ready to kick this one off. Homecoming at Norris High School. And there's a kick. Bobbled it, but then picked it up and going to get just a couple yards on the return there. Hunter Atkins was your kicker there. Matt Medill on the return. So we're going to have here Aiden Order at quarterback. Running back will be Zane Layden. Fullback will be Dylan Meyer. James Carney is one receiver. Aaron Williams is another receiver. And where's my tight end here? Matt Medill here. I get a spread formation, 3 receivers to the right. Order. Fakes handoff, keeps it, comes around the left side, cuts it outside, got a good block out on the perimeter, and he gets all the way out to the 32-yard line, about a 6-yard gain here for Order. So I'm going to give him 6 on that. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Again, 3 receivers to the right. Order. Quick pass. Complete for the 1st down. And out to the 44-yard line. You're going to say he was down. A little trouble here with my binoculars trying to make these people out. Receivers out here to the right side for the Titans, Aaron Williams, and also out here, I believe, is Pomzel. Order in the shotgun. Standing next to him down there is Zane Layden. Order keeps it, gets hit hard, but he's going to pick up about 4 on that. Give him about 3 on that is all. So it's going to bring up now 2nd down and 7. The ball is out to the 47-yard line. Started at their own 26. This is definitely different than the Maryland I that I am used to from Norris. Keeper again here by order. He's got the first down and he slides at about the 43-yard line of the Blue Devils. There is, though, a flag in the backfield. It's going to be a hold against the Titans, so it's going to back them up here and wipe out that first down. So we got Williams near side right. Also there is Pomzol. Be second down and 18 now. Ball back to the 36-yard line. 10:16 to go here. Hand off there around the left side, and Polmeisel on the carry there around the left side. No gain. Third down and 18 now. Just under 10 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Titans with the ball. They were moving it pretty well. Got out across midfield. And then that was called back for a holding penalty. Third and 18 now at their own 36-yard line. Three receivers here near side right. Keeper up the middle here, and nice tackle down there for Plattsmouth. That was Tucker Anderson on the tackle. But it's going to be short even of the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be about 4th and 12. And so the Titans are going to have to punt the ball away. Back deep here now for Plattsmouth. That is Adam Eggert. Pretty good punt outside his foot a little bit, but it is going to takes a great roll. It's going to be down inside the 10. And Aaron Williams with the punt. So it looks like about 50 yards on that punt. So Plattsmouth now will start inside their 10-yard line at the 8. Their first possession of this game, no score, 8:51 to go here in this first quarter. At quarterback here for the Blue Devils, that's Tucker Anderson. Going to be, looks like an offside. The Titans are backing up. So it'll be now 1st and 5. Ball out to the 13-yard line for the Blue Devils. Handoff coming up the middle there and spinning and getting brought down there. Maybe a couple of yards on that. On the carry there, that was Connor Polmeyer on the carry. So just a yard on that. 2nd down and 4. Ball at the 14-yard line. 8:20 to go here, first quarter, no score. Two receivers out wide to the right there. Nice run up the middle there. That was Polmeyer with the carry. So he's got a first down now. The ball is out at the 28, 27-yard line. Homecoming here from Norris High School. Rolling out to his right and gets knocked down. Nice hard hit back there. He's going to lose some yards, going to lose about 4 on that. Tucker Anderson is your quarterback for Plattsmouth. So second and 14, a loss of 4. So second down and 14, ball at the 23-yard line. 2 receivers out to the left now for the Blue Devils. I formation, give it to the fullback up the middle, and it's going to get back maybe to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up third down. Mark the ball at the 27-yard line. So third down and 10, they do get to the original line of scrimmage. Third down and 10 now for Plattsmouth. Titans were moving the ball, and then a holding penalty wiped out a first down in Plattsmouth territory, and then they ended up punting. Anderson under center, rolling out to his left. Left-handed quarterback, he pulls it down, and he's going to get knocked down short of the 30, so it'll bring up now fourth down. Good coverage down the field here for the Titans. So now punting here for Plattsmouth. That will be Hunter Atkins. Kind of a rugby-type kick, and they let it go, and they're going to down it. It was still rolling towards the end zone, but he grabbed it at about the 25-yard line. So second possession now for the Titans. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. They're marking at the 25, actually, so 25-yard line. Their first possession started at the 26. Halfway through this first quarter, no score. Each team has had a possession and each team has punted. Titans with the ball now. Order under center. I formation, 2 receivers to the right. Toss to the running back, and he bounces off a couple of Plattsmouth defenders. And going to give him a couple on that. So bring up now second 8. That was Zane Layden on the carry for the Titans. Again, the I formation. Order gives it again there to Layton, and he's might lose a couple of yards on that one. So bring up third down now and 8. Ball at the 27, 5:12. Clock running here in the first quarter. Snap, looking over the side, quick pass, nice pass. It's complete, and he's going to go. He's going to take the distance, no flags, and he is in there for the 73-yard pass and touchdown. Aaron Williams on the reception. He broke open, and Order hit him in stride, and he took it all the way to the end zone, 73 yards. And he also showed some speed down there. There's the kick. And the kick is good. So with 4:50 left to go here in this first quarter, the Titans with the big play, 73 yards. Order to Williams, and the extra point is 7-0 Norris over Plattsmouth on NSDV. Titans are teeing it up here now after the 73-yard touchdown pass. Kicking here for the Titans is Sean Sorensen. Kind of a short kick at the 20. And breaking it out to the outside, going to get out to about the 30, about a 10-yard return there. So the Blue Devils take over now at their own 30-yard line. I'm going to say the 31. They now trail this one 7-0 after the 73-yard pass from Order to Williams. Caught it in stride and took it to the corner. So 1st and 10 now for Plattsmouth. Hand the ball here, coming right up the middle there, and breaks away, and he's going to get out near midfield. On the carry there for the Blue Devils, Connor Polmeyer. Going to give him about 16 yards on that carry. So 1st and 10 now for Plattsmouth at their own 46-yard line. Give it again to Polmeyer around the right side. This time he's going to get wrapped up, might get a yard or two. And so we'll bring up now 2nd. Let's see what to give him. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 now, ball at the 48. Far hash mark, the Blue Devils moving north to south, right to left. Blue pants, white jerseys with blue numerals, and kind of the metallic blue helmets here for the Blue Devils. 7-0 Norris, 3:46 to go. Coming around the left side now here, and tackled him up high, but got him down after another gain of a couple yards to about the 49-yard line, maybe just 1 yard. So 3rd and 7 now for the Blue Devils. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here in this first quarter. Titans lead at 7-0. Offset I formation now here for Plattsmouth. Dropping back, the left-hander lobs it down here, and it's going to be intercepted at about the 20-yard line with the interception down there. And just won't go down. Finally get him down. They're going to give him the 16-yard line. Was that Hood? Let's see who got that. So a turnover now against the Blue Devils, and the Titans will start officially at the 15-yard line. They lead this one 7-0. 2:49 to go here. In at quarterback is John Crozy. Cruzy? Cruzy. John Cruzy. Aiden Order lost his helmet, so he had to come out. All sorts of people in motion there. So going to probably be a procedure called there. It looked like there was about 3 people in motion. Cruzy. So is it procedure? Really? 5-yard penalty, or is half the distance here? First and 19 now. Ball back to the 6-yard line. Penalty hurt them on their first possession. Cruzy's still in there at quarterback. Hand the ball there, coming around this left side with the carry here for the Titans. That is Zane Layden picking up most of those penalty yards. +1. So we'll bring up now 2nd and 9. Ball out to the 17-yard line. Clock running, 2:12 left to go here in this first quarter. The Titans lead this one 7-0. Cruzy is your quarterback. Shotgun formation rolling out to his left. Okay, check that. Order is now back in at quarterback. A fair game, but now 3rd and 8 here for the Norris Titans. 1:40 in the first, clock running. Titans lead this one 7-0. A 73-yard pass from Order to Williams. And the extra point made it 7-0. Order in the shotgun. Drops back. Got a receiver out there just outside a little bit. Might not have been enough for the first down anyway. So, again, the Titans will be punting. And a penalty hurt them on this drive as well. Their first drive and their third drive slowed up by a penalty. And Plattsmouth going to end up with the ball probably in Titan territory. Aaron Williams here to punt. Very high punt. And he bobbled it. Kind of went between his legs. They're going to see here what they're going to give it here to the Blue Devils. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Plattsmouth at the Norris 46-yard line. Best field position of the evening here for the Blue Devils. 1:08 to go, first quarter. Quarterback Tucker Anderson. I formation. Near side left here on the receiver, that's Hunter Atkins. He's also their kicker. And the ball there to Polmeyer, cuts it back into the middle. He's going to be out near a first down. Going to get inside the 40 to about the 39-yard line. So we're going to give him a long 6, short 7 on that. So we'll say 2nd down and 3. 40 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Under center, Anderson fakes the toss to the right. He's a left-handed quarterback, and he's going to get knocked down inside the 30, about the 27-yard line. So that's going to be a first down now for the Plattsmouth Blue Devils. Out of bounds, so they'll have to run one more play here in this quarter. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. The Titans lead this one 7-0. Titans in the red jerseys, blue numerals, white pants, white helmet with the big red N on the side. Fakes again, was rolling out to his right. Little toss pass down there, and he didn't get anything out of that. That was Winston Martin Morrison. And that's going to wrap up your first quarter here. From Norris High School, your score after one, the Norris Titans 7, the Plattsmouth Blue Devils nothing on NSDV. Okay, here we go. Start this second quarter. The Blue Devils looking at 2nd and 10. And got a flag. Delay a game. Back them up 5 yards. In that first quarter, the Titans' first drive and their third drive were slowed down by penalties. First one, they were well into Plattsmouth territory, and then a holding penalty took it back almost to the original line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 15 now. Ball at the 32-yard line. Norris leads this one 7-0. And the ball there, the deep handoff there to Polmeyer. He's a lot of movement, but maybe a yard is all. So it will bring up now 3rd and 13. This is 2-down territory, I'm sure, for Plattsmouth. Ball at the 30. No wind to speak of. It's out of north-northeast at just 5. Cloudy, although you can see some orange skies out to the west. Just underway here in this second quarter. Norris Titans 7, Plattsmouth Blue Devils nothing. Power eye, and then taking it off to the left side over there and losing yardage. Good play out there. It was a run all the way there for Tucker Anderson. It's on that left side, so I'm guessing a procedure. False start. Illegal formation, says Phil. Phil said illegal formation. So it's they'll decline that. So now it's going to should bring up 4th down. So still with that penalty, 4th and 16. And again, it's too far for a field goal, probably too close for a punt. So now here in the shotgun formation is Anderson. And he busts it off to the left side, but he's going to get knocked out of bounds at about the 30. So turnover on downs here, and the Titans will start now with the ball at their own 30-yard line. Homecoming here at Norris High School. The 2 and 3 Norris Titans, the 1 and 4 Plattsmouth Blue Devils. The lone win for Plattsmouth was over Beatrice, and Norris has also defeated Beatrice for one of their 2 wins. And both teams on 3-game losing streak, so obviously one of those is going to end tonight. Near side left now, we have 2 receivers. Cruzy and also out here, 87. That's Foz, wide. Foz under center. A quick handoff up the middle to the fullback. And he was kind of laying on top of somebody trying to reach forward. They're going to say he was down, but still a big gain there for Meyer. Dylan Meyer going to give him 7 on that. So 2nd and short now here for the Titans. I formation. And when I was down here covering these guys for 5 years, it was the Maryland I that they ran. Tried to go with that again and going to get no gain, maybe a yard to Meyer. So bring up now 3rd and 3. 9:50 to go here in the second quarter. Norris leads this one 7-0. 73-yard pass from Aiden Order to Aaron Williams. So there we go. Under center is Order. Toss back there and not going to get it. That's Layden. Zane Layden going to leave him about a yard short with the ball in Norris territory. See what Coach Jacobson's going to do here. 4th and a long one. They're going to go for it. We're just going to keep it and try and push him forward. If he gets across that line, he's right at the line. It's going to depend where they mark it. They would call it, John Madden used to say, right foot, left foot. And they got it. They're going to give it to him. Didn't even measure. So 1st and 10 now for the Titans at their own 40. 8:54 to go in this second quarter. Norris leads this one 7-0. Near side left here. That's Wyatt Foss. Toss back there to Layden, and he's picking him up, putting him down. Going to get about 5 on that. They're going to give him about 6. Now we're going to say 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line. The Titans 46. Step back. Want to do this. He's rolling out here and coming back for it. Going to make the catch for the first down at the 43-yard line. That was Foz on the reception. So Order was out there directing traffic, and Foz came back for the ball, and Order hit him at the sideline for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of the Plattsmouth Blue Devils. Near hash mark. Titans moving north to south, right to left here in the second quarter. Hand off, quick hitter there to Meyer, the fullback, and he gets all the way down to the 28-yard line. That was a Corey Schlesinger type of hitter. It's to be 1st and 10 now at the Blue Devil 28-yard line. 7:46 to go here in the second quarter. Titans lead this one 7-0. They went for it on 4th and a long yard. Hit the yard line. That's all they needed for the nice fake there. And he's got him open inside the 20 down to about the 14-yard line. Cruzy on the reception.
Order's pass is complete down inside the 14-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now, officially from the 13 for the Titans after holding Plattsmouth on 4th down. Layden has it, and he's in for the touchdown. 13-yard run for the touchdown. Zane Layden with 7:10 to go here in this second quarter. 13-yard run right up the middle. Great blocking. So now coming in to kick the extra point. Aaron Williams, there's a kick. And it's good, 14-0. The Titans lead this one, 7:10 to go here in the second quarter. You're watching Norris Titan football on NSDV. Okay, Sorensen has it teed up at the 40 after the 13-yard run by Zane Layden to put the Titans up 14-0. 7:10 to go here. Taken there at the 19-yard line. And getting a pretty decent return. On the return down there, I believe that is Logan Blotzer. So 1st and 10 now for the Plattsmouth Blue Devils at their own 37-yard line. They now trail this one 14-0. That last series for the Titans, they converted a 4th down, and they got possession for that drive after stopping Plattsmouth on a 4th down play. Were able to take it in for the touchdown. Rolling out to his left, got a man open, and incomplete. That thing was almost a rugby scrum down there. He had his man out there, but good coverage. Knocked the ball away, so it's a long incompletion for the Blue Devils. So 2nd and 10 now from the 37-yard line. So 2nd down and 10 now, ball at the 37-yard line. Tucker Anderson, your quarterback. Quick hitter there now, and a nice move down there at about midfield. Carrying the ball there was Polmeyer. Gets it all the way down to the Titan 45-yard line. So 1st and 10 now for the Blue Devils. 6:47 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Norris Titans take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 6:47 to go here in the 2nd quarter. It is Norris 14, Plattsmouth nothing on NSDV. Okay, after the timeout, Plattsmouth 1st and 10 at the Titan 45-yard line. It's 14-0 Norris over Plattsmouth. Going to get an offside or... Yep. False start here on the Blue Devils. So ball now at the 50-yard line near hash mark. Blue Devils moving left to right. Penalties have hurt both teams on drives. Teams moving pretty well, get a penalty, end up punting. A keeper here, nice fake, going to get down inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line. So we'll say 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line. Coming up on the midpoint of this 2nd quarter, 14-0 Norris. Got 3 receivers going out to the left. Witherall. Also out there is Hinton. Shotgun formation. And nice smack down there. Dylan Meyer on the tackle there. He didn't go for the fake. He got right to the running back and knocked him down. 3rd down and 11 now for Plattsmouth. Meyer had a big run on that last touchdown drive for the Titans. So 3rd and 11. 5.5 minutes left to go here in this second quarter. 14-0 Norris. Both teams on 3-game losing streaks. Plattsmouth with the ball. Snap. And get him down again. And a sack for Meyer all the way back into Blue Devil territory. So the Blue Devils are going to punt. And back to punt here is Hunter Atkins. Back deep here for the Titans. Did he get a piece of it? Personal foul, roughing the kicker against the Titans. Going to have a replay on. So they were looking at a 4th and 18. They got a roughing the kicker, and now a 15-yard penalty. So the Blue Devils are going to set up about the 35-yard line, 38-yard line of the Titans with new life. Near side right receiver here is Caleb Laney for Plattsmouth. I formation for the Blue Devils. Resetting to the left side now there is Andrew Rathman. Toss around that left side to Polmeyer. The ball's on the ground, but it's recovered by Plattsmouth. Very short gain for Polmeyer. It'll bring up 2nd and long. Give him 1 on that. 2nd down and 9. Ball is at the Titan 37-yard line after the roughing the kicker call on the punt. Second 9 now. 4 minutes left to go here in this first half. Titans lead this one 14-0. Dropping back, firing it down that left side. Incomplete pass. The official far side threw his hab, but that would just mean that the receiver went out of bounds. So they do stop the clock, but now 3rd and 9 at the 37-yard line of the Norris Titans. Some big plays, some big hits here. Penalties have been an issue. Dropping back, rolling to his right, and he's a left-handed quarterback. Oh, a fake there. Now we got 2 Titans down and a flag right where they went down. Helmets? Personally, is that helmet to helmet? But two Titan players were down where that flag was. It was a great run by the quarterback Anderson, but it's coming back, and again, as I have been saying, penalties jumping up to bite. Third, let's see, they're at the 45. They need to get to inside the 30. 5, 20, let's say 26, 27 on the board. Close enough. 3rd and 27. 3.5 minutes to go here in this first half. Clock's running. Receiver far side left, that's Caleb Laney. Receiver near side right. And a ball, a new running back there who had picked up some big yardage earlier. That's Adam Eggert. And he gets it to the 45, gets a fair chunk of that back, but it's going to bring up now 4th down for Plattsmouth. 2:53 clock running here in the first half. 14-0 Norris. Last punt, they got a penalty for roughing. That one's going to hit the end zone. Yep. Into the end zone, so it'll be the Titans' ball now. With 2:37 to go in this first half, Norris with the ball in the 14-0 lead on NSDV. Okay, Norris Titan ball at their own 20-yard line. 2:37 to go in the first half. It is 14-0 Norris. Rolling out to the right, firing it down there. And the receivers are getting open here for the Titans. A 1st and 10 to about the 33-yard line. Cruzy in there at quarterback. Complete there to Foz. 1st and 10 now. Firing it again and just a little behind him there, but intended for James Carney down there. Just a sophomore, but incomplete. Does stop the clock. 2:13 to go in this first half. Shotgun formation, quick pass over to the left. Complete, but he goes down when he caught it, so he's probably going to lose. Got to get my eyes checked. That's order in there at quarterback. Nice toss around the right side there. Oh, nice tackle. Ball is out. They're going to say down. They're going to say he was down. Cruzy on the in the round. Timeout Plattsmouth. 1:25 to go here in the first half. Norris leads this one 14-0. Looking at a 4th and 13. Again, the pass was complete, but earlier to that, and then he lost yardage on it. Homecoming from Norris High School. The award-winning Norris Titan Marching Band going to be entertaining here at halftime. So going back now to receive this punt for Plattsmouth is Adam Eggert. Pretty much a straight up punt. Which way is it going to bounce? And it rolls down. Let's see, 20. Well, he got, 27 yards on the punt. So with 1:12 left to go in this first half, Plattsmouth with a chance to get on the board. Again, their previous drive was stopped by a penalty. It was extended by a penalty on Norris, and then stopped by a penalty. It's a pass. Incomplete. He threw that into triple coverage, tended down there by. All they're going to say, he caught it. I know it was bouncing up in the air, so it is complete. Down at the 41-yard line of the Titans, 1:05 to go. He was laying on his back when he finally controlled it. Shotgun formation now. And the ball off there to Polmeyer, and he's going to get knocked down at the 40, maybe 1 yard on the gain. Plattsmouth has one timeout left. I don't know if they're going to try and hold for a field goal. Rolling out now to his left. The left-handed quarterback fires it. An incomplete at about the 30-yard line. Intended out there for Hunter Adkins. 26 seconds left. 3rd and 8. Ball at the Titan 39-yard line. Norris leads this one 14-0. 73-yard touchdown pass from Order to Williams and a 13-yard run by Zane Layden. After converting a 4th down, after holding Plattsmouth on 4th down. Headed towards the sideline, and going to say he got out of bounds right at the yard marker. He might be about a yard short. So it's 4th down now with 19 seconds left to go in this first half. Still one. I thought that was timeouts on the board. They're still showing first quarter on the scoreboard. So under center now. And it's going to be the halfback pass, firing it down there. And it's going to be intercepted by the Titans. Second interception of the game. Nice tackle, though. Bringing him down at the 15-yard line. Zane Layden with the interception. He also has a touchdown tonight. 9 seconds left to go here. See what they're going to do. Looks like they're just going to well, they're going to run at least one play here. Got to watch that back judge for his 5-second call. Yep. Take a knee. So your score here at the half, the Norris Titans 14, the Plattsmouth Blue Devils nothing. You're watching Norris Titan football on NSDV.
Drum majors, Macy Andre and Jacob Mason. Is the band ready? Norris band, take the field. Norris Marching Titans are 136 minutes strong this year, so students are great. 9 through 12, the band is receiving the awards in competition and is recognized regionally for having performed in Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, California, Florida, Washington, D.C., and will be performing in the Holiday Bear Parade and halftime show in San Diego this December. The marching competition season was just underway this last week, where the Titans were first place in the Class C, 6th place overall at Pretoria. The band thanks the Norris Music Boosters for their help and support throughout the school year. The band also thanks the students, parents, administration, and community of Norris for their continued support of the program. Your halftime entertainment continues as the Sapphires will perform a hip-hop routine, throwback mix taught by Amanda Bowie and Jocelyn Burt. The Sapphires are under the direction of Colleen Beatty.
Okay, we are wrapping up halftime activities here at Norris High School. Your halftime score. The Norris Titans lead this one 14-0. They scored with 4:50 left in the first quarter on a 73-yard touchdown pass from Aiden Order to Aaron Williams. Williams added the extra point for the 7-0 lead. In the second quarter, with 7:10 left to go, the Zane Layden took it in from 13 yards out. Williams added the extra point for the 14-0 lead. On that drive, the Titans held Plattsmouth on a fourth down play, and then so took over on downs, and then had to convert a fourth down play, which basically was the paint on the 30-yard line to the paint on the 40-yard line. They were able to do that, and then a big run by Dylan Meyer, the quick hitter, sort of a Corey Schlesinger type run. Took it down close, and then a few plays later, Layden took it in from 13 yards out. So got about 90 seconds left here. We'll get this second half started. I believe that Plattsmouth will get the ball to start this second half. So again, at the half, Norris Titans 14, Plattsmouth Blue Devils nothing on NSDV. Okay, here we go. Teeing the ball up there at the 40. That is Sean Sorensen. He is the kickoff man back deep here for the Plattsmouth Blue Devils. That is Hunter Atkins and also Adam Eggert. And Upback takes it. He almost took a knee and got it at about the 20. Breaks it outside, and the Blue Devils are going to start at about their own 31, 32-yard line. So here we go, second half action. It's homecoming here at Norris High School, and the band performing at halftime. As always, a great performance. I heard the PA guys say they're going to be performing at the Holiday Bowl. The parade and the halftime entertainment. Okay, here we go. Two receivers out to the left. That's Caleb Laney and also Hunter Atkins. Resetting here near side left, that's Rathman. Toss back here to Polmeyer, and he fumbles the ball. But he's out near a first down. They're going to give him the first down, and then lost a little bit on the fumble. The Blue Devils have 2 turnovers also in that first half. Interceptions by the Titans. So that's a 1st and 10 now. Ball is at the 43-yard line, their own 43 for Plattsmouth. Tucker Anderson, and quick hitter there again. A different running back coming in there for the Blue Devils. That's Winston Martin Morrison, 205-pound junior. And Plattsmouth just came up with their own Schlesinger type of fullback run. So 1st and 10, just like that. The Blue Devils down to the 37-yard line of the Norris Titans. Not even 30 seconds into this second half. I formation. Again, that same hitter, and he gets down inside the 25-yard line. Morrison on the carry again, back-to-back carries. And another first down. 3 plays, 3 first downs, I believe, here for the Blue Devils. Now 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line of the Norris Titans. Still not even a minute into this third quarter. Kind of a delayed handoff there. Carrying the ball there was Polmeyer. Give him 3 on that. 2nd down and 7 at the 22-yard line of the Norris Titan. Ball right in the middle of the field. Maybe left to center just a little bit. 10:42 here in the third. Plattsmouth is on the move. Two receivers, one each right and left. Hand the ball again there to Polmeyer. And cut in behind some blocks, but he's going to be down near another first down. Might be about a yard short. It's going to bring up 3rd down, and it's like 2, a long 2. 3rd and a long 2 for Plattsmouth. Right to left, north to south. White jerseys, blue numerals, blue pants, metallic blue helmets here for the Blue Devils. Toss around this left side, and he cuts it back to the middle. It's going to be close. They're marking it north of the 15. Let's see what they do here. It's going to bring up 4th down and a yard, they're going to say. I'm guessing, of course, common sense would say the fullback's going to get it. I'd be watching for, just a keeper there. And he's going to have the first down. Tucker Anderson, the quarterback, gets it in there. They list him here at only 165 pounds. I would say he's a little bigger than that. Nonetheless, so 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line of the Titans. 9:14 here in this third quarter. 14-0 Norris over Plattsmouth. But Plattsmouth has mounted a big drive. I believe started at about the 30. Coming up on the 9-minute mark here. And then we're going to get an offside, so we're going to give them 5. So it'll bring up 1st and 5 at the 9-yard line. And they wind the clock now. 8:57 here in the third. Opening drive of the second half. Plattsmouth is moving it down the field. And he busts through there. Gets down near the 5. Going to be close to first down. I think it's going to be just a little short. But it's still 2nd down. 2nd and a yard now. Didn't seem like we could get that first minute run off the clock. Now we're coming up on 4 minutes into this third quarter. 8:17 to go. Clock running. 2nd and 1 at the just outside the 5-yard line. Plattsmouth has to take a timeout. So with 8:05 to go here, 14-0 Norris over Plattsmouth. Plattsmouth on a drive, though. We'll be right back. You're watching Norris Titan football on NSDV. Coming out of the timeout now, the Plattsmouth Blue Devils are looking at second and a short one just outside the 5-yard line. 8:05 to go here, third quarter. Opening drive, only drive of this third quarter. And got him to jump. They're going to get the first down on a penalty. Nope, they're going to call it on Plattsmouth. So going to back them up 5 yards. And as in the first half, penalties either mostly killed drives. On one occasion extended a drive, but then that was on a roughing the kicker on a Plattsmouth punt. But that was a drive that they ended up having to go for it on fourth down, and the Titans stuffed them. So 2nd down and 6 now. Ball at the 10. And not going anywhere. Good defense there. Pullmeyer goes down, and it's going to bring up. Oh, there's a penalty. Flag. And a hold now against Plattsmouth, so it's going to back them up even more. They were looking at 2nd and 1 at the 5. Now they're going to be about 2nd and 18, 19. All the way back to the 23-yard line. So 2nd and 18 now. Clear back at the 23-yard line where they had 2nd and 1 from the 5. Two receivers left, one to the right. Shotgun formation here for Anderson. Left-handed passer, and he's going to go down for a loss all the way back at the 30-yard line. Cruzy on the sack.
Loss of 5. Brings it back to the 30. So it's going to be 3rd and 25.
3rd and 25 at the 30-yard line. They were down at the 5 on a 2nd and 1. Now they're all the way back out to the 30 is Plattsmouth. 3rd and 25. Defense stepping up here for the Titans. Rolling out, firing it down over the middle. And he's not going to get the first down and got it complete down to about the 12. So now it's going to bring up 4th down, and we're going to have 4th and about 9, 8 or 9. 4th and 8.
We're going to call it 4th and 9.
And they're going to try a field goal here. So here we go. Going to try a field goal here to get on the board. High snap, and there's a kick, and it is good. So going to give him a 30-yard field goal. Give him a 30-yard field goal here. So Plattsmouth is on the board, a long drive, almost half of that third quarter. And he got a 30-yard field goal. That was Dylan Mayfield, I believe, who kicked that field goal. With 6:07 to go here in the third, it's now 14-3. And again, the penalties killed another drive, although they did score on it. They were 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line of the Titans. And ended up kicking a field goal. 6:07. So Mayfield kicks the field goal, and now teeing it up here, Hunter Atkins. 6:07 to go now in this third quarter. Plattsmouth used half of that third quarter, and they were moving the ball down the field. And then penalties stepped up again, taking it there at the 19-yard line. He's busting it through there, getting off to the left side, gets it out to midfield. Great return down there, no flag.
50-yard line brought down by number 80, Ian Witherwall.
So the Titans going to start at midfield now, their first possession of this second half.
Your score of the night, Creek Valley 20, Potter Dick 6.
He gave a Potter Dick score. I was out last weekend. I drove by the Potter Dick's Coyote up on the bluff out there. Here's toss. He had to slow up a little bit there. Got across midfield. So a short gain, if anything. We're going to say second 10. We're going to say no gain. Right in the middle of the Titan on the field there. Second down. Under center order. Handoff there to Meyer. And Meyer gets it inside the 45 down to about the 43-yard line. So it'll bring up now third down and short. I was going to say about 7. A long 3. Third and a long 3 for the Titans. 5-minute mark here of this third quarter. It's 14-3. Titans with the lead. Order. Toss sweep left side to Layden. He's got the first down and then gets tackled out of bounds. First and 10 here for the Titans at about the 41, 42-yard line. Maybe not. They're going to say it was short. 4th and 1 at the 41. They're going to have, I'm pretty sure, going to have to get that ball across that 40-yard line. 4th down now. Order keeps it up top to his right and spins around. He's got the first down and then some, all the way down inside the 35-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 35. On that keeper there, Order took a quick step to his right and followed on up in there and picked up about 6 on that. In any case, 1st and 10 now at the 35-yard line of the Blue Devils. The first minute of this third quarter just wouldn't come off the clock, and now we're down to 4 minutes, 18 seconds left in this third quarter. One possession for Plattsmouth. This is the only possession. Pass down there, and a little bit behind him there and low. Threw into some coverage, though, did Order. Incomplete. And it'll bring up now second down. Blue Devils with 2 turnovers. They've thrown 2 interceptions. No turnovers here for the Titans. Second and 10 at the 35-yard line of Plattsmouth. Aiden Order is your quarterback. Deep handoff there to Layden, and he's gets through close to first down. They're going to mark him a little short again. So it'll bring up third now and about a yard. Now there's 3rd and 3. Well, I really got to get my eyes checked. Or better binoculars. I said I really got to get my eyes checked or better binoculars. I'll just wait until they put it on the scoreboard. Scoreboard says 3rd and 3 from the 28-yard line. 3.5 minutes left to go in this third. Bobbled to snap. It's clear down is still on the ground, and I believe Plattsmouth ended up with it. So that's the first turnover of the game. Order did not have a handle on it at, the 30, and it ended up all the way down near the 10. Kept getting booted around. Nonetheless, Plattsmouth ends up with the ball. 3:20 to go in this third quarter. Plattsmouth with the ball after the turnover. Anderson tried that quick hitter there to the fullback, but going to lose a couple maybe. See what they say. Maybe a yard. We're going to say 2nd and 11 now for Plattsmouth. Under 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. 14-3. Titans with the lead. Around the right side and gets knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again. Cruzy on the tackle. So again, the Blue Devils going backwards after the turnover. 3rd and 14 all the way back to the 8-yard line now. Two minutes to go here in the third. Plattsmouth 3rd and 14. Dropping back. Oh, he dumped it off. I don't know. Oh, they got a flag. They got a flag. And Tucker Anderson is down. I think he just got a cramp. They're pulling back on his toe. Flag on the play. It was complete. I don't know if they hit his arm when he threw it.
It was tipped.
Illegal touching. So I'm guessing the two offensive players. So another penalty. So let's see how they're going to. Had a whole new crew coming in. Is it 4th down? They would have been near a first down. Okay. Well, now they're showing 4th and 20. So deep in the end zone here. A fair punt. And then it bounces back inside the 35-yard line. So the Titans are going to end up with the ball about where they lost it on their last possession. That's about where the play started. The ball ended up clear down at the 10-yard line. So we got 96 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. 14-3. The Titans with the lead. And they take the ball now at the 33-yard line of Plattsmouth. Plattsmouth opened up that third quarter just moving the ball down the field. They'd probably moved it about 40, 50 yards in less than a minute. And then penalties. Deep handoff there, and he gets smacked about 3 times before he goes down. Zane Layden on the carry, but lost a couple. There's been some hard hitting going on down here. 2nd and 12 now. Ball at the 35-yard line of Plattsmouth. Titans with the ball in the 14-3 lead. Order. Toss sweep left side. Layden Cuts it back up and probably no gain. If anything, might have picked up what he lost on the previous carry. 49 seconds, clock running. They're going to have to run another play here. So now 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12, ball at the 34-yard line. No wind to speak of. That would still be an awful long field goal. I've seen long field goals here. I know of at least 2 40-plus and maybe 3. Intercepted, another turnover. Intercepted by the Blue Devils. Eggert on the interception, and so the turnover, 2 consecutive turnovers for the Titans. 21 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Plattsmouth with the ball at their own 24-yard line. Receiver split right and left. And the ball there to Polmeyer, and he got bent over backwards on that one. Might have got a yard, but after 3 quarters, your score is the Norris Titans 14, the Plattsmouth Blue Devils 3. You're watching Norris Titan football on NSDV. Penalties again key in that 3rd quarter. Plattsmouth was looking at 2nd and 1 from the Titan 5 and ended up kicking a field goal. And back-to-back turnovers by the Titans deep in Plattsmouth territory. So now it's a 2nd and 9 as we start this 4th quarter. From Norris High School, Plattsmouth with the ball after the interception. Rolling out to his left, complete, and running down that sideline out of bounds with the reception and the carry there. Winston Martin Morrison's got such a long name they have to put it tiny print. I have a hard enough time reading this thing. Do we got a flag? Going to get a holding call on that carry. He had a good gain there, all the way to 47. But again, a penalty jumps up and bites Plattsmouth again. I was at Raymond Central here a few weeks ago, Raymond Central in Louisville. Louisville ended up with 11 penalties in that game, 3 turnovers, and a final score, I believe, was 14-12. Raymond Central won. Okay, so 2nd and 7. A hold penalty is from the spot of the hold. So 2nd and 7, I formation. And reading that one all the way, and they're going to be no gain. Bring up now 3rd and 7. Just jumping around up there on that line of scrimmage as the Titan defense and almost met him at the handoff. We'll say 3rd and 7 now. Ball is at the 27-yard line after the turnover. Just underway here in this fourth quarter from Norris High School. Titans lead this one 14-3. The only scoring in that third quarter was the field goal, 30-yard field goal by Plattsmouth after they had 2nd and 1 at the Titan 5-yard line. And nothing there, and so we're going to have another punt here. The Titans extended a Plattsmouth drive on a roughing the kicker call. Hunter Atkins to punt. Oh, he's going to get a beauty out of this. This will be 21 plus 21 plus 36, 57-yard field goal or punt, 57-yard punt for Plattsmouth. Titans now will take over at the 16-yard line. 10-17 left to go in this fourth quarter. Titans lead at 14-3. A 73-yard pass from Aiden Order to Aaron Williams in the first quarter, and a 13-yard run by Zane Layden in the second quarter of 14 points for the Titans. Plattsmouth picked a 30-yard field goal after 2nd and 1 at the Titan 5. So 1st and 10 now here for Norris. A keeper here by Aiden around that right side, coming back and gets out all the way across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10 now at the 30, 16-yard gain for the Titans. Coming up on the 10-minute mark here this fourth quarter. Titans' last two possessions ended up in turnovers. Big run here again out across the 40. That is Layden on the carry, 41. Another first down, back-to-back first downs for the Titans. Ball now out at the 41-yard line after the great punt, 57-yard punt. Titans have it now out to the 41. 9:43 to go here, fourth quarter, 14-3 Norris. They've led the whole way. Pass complete, and nice tackle, but it's a first down. Cruzy on the reception, but it's a first down in Blue Devil territory at their 48-yard line. 4 plays for first downs. Again, the shotgun formation here for Order. Layden stands next to him. To his left. Running the option down the line, pitches it to Layden. Layden's down near the 40. Taken out of bounds all the way to the benches, and then a flag comes in. 2 officials standing there didn't throw. Well, one didn't. But then the official did throw it. Coach Durs is not too happy with that call. He got the ball to the 43-yard line. So picked up about 5 on that. Let's see what they're doing. They're still talking about it. Dead ball, personal foul for the tackle out of bounds. Again, he ended up in the bench. Coach Zers has just handed the flag back to the official.
Personal foul on the Blue Devils gets the Titans 15 yards closer.
So it is now 1st and 10 for the Titans. 9:08 to go in this fourth quarter, 14-3. Titans moving the ball down the field after the 57-yard punt. Layton tries to break it outside. He's gonna actually lose a yard, I think.
Colt Rankin, amongst other Blue Devils, still gains 2nd and 10.
Let's say no gains, 2nd and 10. 8:48 to go here in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 12. Shotgun formation now here for Aiden Order. Rolling out to his right. Complete. And for about 6. Nice pass. Had a couple of defenders around him. Those passes have been on the mark, although the previous 2 possessions ended in interceptions. So 3rd and 6 now. Long 5, short 6 for the Titans. Coming up on the 8-minute mark. Trips to the left, single to the right. Order has to roll out to his left. And he throws it. There it goes. They were kind of pushing and shoving, and then the Plattsmouth players put his hand to the face mask of the Norris player, so another personal foul. And he's on the bench.
Dead ball, personal foul against the Blue Devils.
30 yards in personal foul penalties. And that was a 3rd and about 6, I believe. From the 25, so probably just a half the distance. So down to the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Those 2 receivers were tangled up on the sideline. Order just threw the ball away in the general direction of those 2. And then got lists a little bit more intense, and then a shot to the face. Oh, nice tackle there. Little or no gain on that, so bring up now 2nd down. 7.5 minutes here. So 2nd and 10 from the 12 for the Norris Titans, 14-3 over Plattsmouth. Going to go under center now in this I formation. Bobbled the ball again. I think he got back on top of it this time, but they've been running the shotgun there, and then went up under center, and maybe the snap was a little too hard or something. In any case, now 3rd and 10. Coming up on the midpoint here of this fourth quarter. Titans on a drive, aided by 2 personal foul penalties by Plattsmouth. Rolling out to his right is Order, looking for a blocker. Oh, man, he got smacked. I mean, that was an instant stop. Terminal velocity. So it's going to bring up, let's see, 4th and 3. Got to get it to the 2.
4th and 3 for the Titans.
So they're going to go for it here. 5:50 to go here in this fourth quarter, 14-3. Norris with the lead, going for it here on 4th down. And got a flag. It's going to, procedure against the Titans. That's going to back them up. Let's see what Coach Jacobson wants to do now. Ball back at the 10-yard line. So they're going to kick a field goal, are the Titans. They lead at 14-3, 5:39 to go here in this fourth quarter. The snap, the hold, the kick, and it's partially blocked. There's another, they're not going to throw the flag on that one, but it was a late hit again. If nothing else, a block in the back, but they're not going to call it. So Plattsmouth now, with 5:02 left to go in this game, they trail by 11, 14-3. So they'd have to have a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and a field goal just to tie it. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. 5:02 to go here in the game. Titans with the lead. Boom, another hard hit there and maybe a yard. Second down and 9 now. Clock running. I'm not sure the timeout situation. I think Norris took one. Norris called a quick timeout. They had too many people on the field. I'm going to take a quick break here and wet my whistle. 4:35 to go in this game. 14-3 Norris. Plattsmouth with the ball on NSDV. Okay, second down and 9 now for Plattsmouth. 4:35 to go here in the game. Rolling out to his left. Firing it down there and got him turned around there. He moved outside. The throw was inside. Incomplete. Does stop the clock. They'll bring up now 3rd and 9. Cold Stone gift card. I'd eat some ice cream right now. That's my only vice is ice cream. I'll wait till I get home, though. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Going to toss it down there to Pohlmeyer, and he's not going anywhere. Might have lost a yard, so 4th down now for the Blue Devils. I'm sure they're going to punt. Just about. Well, I don't know. you need 11 points with 4:10 to go in this game. 4 minutes. 4 minutes on the clock. Blue Devils are going to go for it. 4th and 10 at the 25-yard line. Anderson firing it down over the middle. And it's intercepted. Third interception of the game. And he played the carom down there. Aiden Order on the interception. And one of those things, I guess you don't think about it at the time. Want the stat, want the interception, but you'd have gained only 6 more yards if you'd have let it go. So Titans ball now, 3:42 left to go in this game. 14-3 Norris. They have the ball at the Plattsmouth Blue Devil 32-yard line. When I was in high school at Auburn High School, Plattsmouth and Auburn were pretty big rivals, possibly bigger than the Norris-Waverly rivalry. And just say we had some interesting competitions back then. So going to pick up about a yard there. Layden on the carry, 3.5 minutes left. Titans looks like going to even their record at 3-3. Blue Devils will drop to 1-5. Despite the 2-3 record, the Norris Titans were in contention for ratings in the Journal-Star. Under center. Toss sweep left side to Layden. Bobbled it just a little bit, but then controlled it. And going to get maybe about 3 down the 29-yard line.
Layden on the carry, brought down by 4 Redmond and 54 Sam West.
We're going to say 3rd and 7 here for the Titans. Just going to let that clock run down as far as they can. This field does have the 25-second clock. Not all fields do. Rolling down the line there, toss or pitch there on the option. And does he stay in bounds? Yes, he does. They say keep the clock going. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the 4th. Plattsmouth takes the timeout. It's going to bring up 4th and 7. We'll be right back. You're watching Norris Titan football on NSDV. Okay, coming out of the Plattsmouth timeout. 4th and 8 for Norris at the Plattsmouth 30-yard line. 2:04 left to go in this game. Titans by 11. Incomplete for the first down and out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. I think, if any, Plattsmouth might have 1 timeout left. So 1:58 to go, 14-3 Norris. They scored on a 73-yard pass from Aiden Order to Aaron Williams, and a 13-yard run by Zane Layden. Plattsmouth had a 2nd and 1 from the Norris 5-yard line. They're moving the ball down the field on the kickoff to start the third quarter. Ended up kicking a field goal. The Titans' last possession, they were moving the ball, aided by 2 personal foul penalties, and ended up having a field goal block. So 14-3, 1:23 to go here in this game. Still a shotgun formation here. And pitches off. I'm going to keep it back inside here. Layden on the carry. And I'll bring up now 3rd and about 11. Plattsmouth takes, I'm going to say, their last timeout. Well, I want to, good viewership on here. I'm certainly happy to be back down here and add to the video, and certainly tell that I haven't done this as much as I used to. This is just my 2nd football game, and I haven't done anything since state basketball. So a little out of practice, but still having fun. I thank Andrew Carlson for asking me if I'd be able to come down, and I was glad I could. And a win for Norris, and then evens their record at 3-3. I got to a point where I say this just about every game, but I really like to see the stats on this game. A lot of penalties. 3 turnovers, I believe, on Plattsmouth, plus a turnover on downs. Norris's first 2 possessions in the second half ended up in interceptions and then a blocked field goal. 3rd and 11. Rolling out. Order. Fires it. Nice completion. Kept both feet in bounds. Should be a first down. About the 5-yard line. Just inside the 5. 59 seconds left. First and goal. This is actually, that I remember, the only first and goal we've had in this game. Is he going to take it in? He does. 5-yard touchdown run by Order. 52 seconds left. Three-yard run by Order. Also had a hand in a 73-yard pass and the extra point. 21-3. Norris on top with 52 seconds left to go in this game. So 3 games left on the season for each team. I can't tell you for sure. I know the last game of the season for Norris, I believe its last game is against Scott. Well, I know it's a home game as well. So Titans are going to kick off now here to the Plattsmouth Blue Devils, leading at 21-3. 52 seconds left to go. Sorensen will tee it up. 73-yard pass, a 13-yard run, and a 5-yard run. Order to Williams, Layton on the 13-yard run, Order on the 5-yard run. Williams with the extra points, 21-3. Short kick, a low kick, and taken at about 25-yard line. Plattsmouth now will start at about their own 40. 46 seconds left to go here in this game. Maybe a new quarterback here for Plattsmouth. Ryan Oatman, maybe? Can't tell for sure. Number 6. Let's see, where's number 7? Where's Anderson? I don't see him. At least I don't see him on the sideline. That is a new quarterback and a flag. That is Ryan Oatman. He's a junior for the Blue Devils. So 1st and 15 now for Plattsmouth at their own 35-yard line. Deep handoff there and a deep tackle. Carrying the ball there, I believe, was Calix Grant Ozuna, 155-pound junior for the Blue Devils. Lost a couple, 2nd and 18 seconds left to go. This will be the last play of this game. Quick hitter there, and they're going to get, I believe that. Didn't catch. That may have been Zalauskas. In any case, your final score here from Norris High School, the Norris Titans defeat the Plattsmouth Blue Devils 21-3. In the first quarter, a 73-yard pass from Aiden Order to Aaron Williams. Williams with the extra point, 7-0 Norris. In the second quarter, 7:10 to go, a 13-yard run by Zane Layden. That was after Norris stopped Plattsmouth on a 4th down play and then converted a 4th down play of their own, took it on in for the score, 14-0 at the half. In the third quarter, Plattsmouth used up half of that third quarter, moving the ball down the field. They were 2nd and 1 at the Norris 5-yard line and ended up having to kick a 30-yard field goal. Mayfield with that 14-3. That would be the only points that Plattsmouth was able to put on the board. And then with 52 seconds left in the game, ordered on a 5-yard run, Williams with the extra point, 21-3 is your final score. I want to thank everyone for watching this on the Norris School District video on YouTube. Of course, the replays are there for you. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. Spent a lot of time down here at Norris. It's always fun to come back and enjoy these games. That'll do it. Once again, Norris Titans 21, Plattsmouth Blue Devils 3. You've been watching Norris Titan football on the Norris School District video, NSDV. Good night, everyone.